the final race of the evening here at the UIL Outdoor Track and Field Championships. We are going to have the boys 6A 4x400-meter relay. It is going to come down to the wire. But in this field, we're having the top 9 teams in this classification from the inside to the outside. You're going to have Dallas, Jesuit, Humble, Klein Forest, the Woodlands, Prosper, Round Rock, Humble Atascocita, Duncanville, and Austin Lake Travis.
Obviously, we're thinking about the 4x4 winner here, but the team stakes could not be higher. Katie Tompkins currently leading 6A with 60 points, but they do not have a squad in the 4x4. Atascocita and Duncanville do. Atascocita needs this 20 points to move up on Tompkins and probably give them breathing room on Duncanville, but they will not have Jelani Watkins in the squad. So they're going to have to rely on their heavy hitters, not named Watkins here, to seal up the victory. Duncanville, meanwhile, has been extraordinary, set a national record in the 4x2 earlier today. They will not have some of their heavy hitters that have run the relays here. So what can they do against Atascocita will be the question mark in this final race of the 6A team race.
Yeah, Katie Tompkins currently right now with 60 points. Humble Atascocita trailing 10 points behind them with 50, and then Duncanville with 45. So Corey, again, this couldn't be any closer. So essentially, you need to grab a victory here, point blank period.
Yes, as I said, couldn't be closer between these 3 teams. We thought it would come down to these 3 teams, and we're going to have the 4x4 to decide it.
And we're off for the races here in the 4x4.
Jordan Parker leading off for Atascocita. He split 47 open. He's capable of going 46 on this relay. They're going to rely on him to get things started here off the bat.
Atascocita looks very smooth there in 7.
Parker really working hard there on the curve. Kind of pushing on Duncanville, but Duncanville, really great run right now too. They need to finish here with the final 40 meters. Super important on the handoff here.
The top 2 teams that we're looking out for are still out there running very well, but that's Atascocita.
Handing off to Jackson Norris now. Meanwhile, Jason Jeffries taking the stick for Duncanville. And on the inside, can't forget about, it looks like Klein Forest, who won this race last year, is in 3rd.
Atascocita, Duncanville, Klein Forest, 1, 2, and 3, 7 meters ahead of the chase pack.
Jeffries putting a lot of pressure right now on Norris in the lead here. And now Klein Forest moving on Duncanville and Atascocita.
Klein Forest with a really strong second leg, overtaking Duncanville, challenging Atascocita, but it's Atascocita that gets the baton first.
Eli Nettles on the carry for Atascocita. Now he's trying to hold off Klein Forest. This is the most important carry for this squad as they set up the anchor.
Atascocita being challenged by Klein Forest. Duncanville trying to still be in this mix.
Klein Forest does not want to give up their championship from last year. They're looking to defend their title. Here comes Duncanville now.
Duncanville trying to stay on the rail and be on the inside, but there's just not enough room.
This is a team title on the line. 3 teams going at it head-to-head right now.
Atascocita, Klein Forest, Duncanville, Corey, they're going to be 3 wide as we come down to the final exchange.
Landon Fontenot of Atascocita is going to get the carry here for the squad that can win a state title with the 4x4 victory.
Fontenot is very smart of keeping the baton in his left hand so it won't pop off if he gets touched on the outside.
Duncanville making a move on Fontenot now. That's the Corey and Moore moving on Fontenot on the back half.
Title on the line, not just for the 4x4, but for the team title, Duncanville, Atascocita.
DeCorian Moore trying to single-handedly win this for Duncanville. Will Fontenot have something to say about it in the final 100?
Final 100 meters, Duncanville, Atascocita.
Team title on the line here. A race to the finish, Fontenot and more.
Here comes Atascocita to the finish line.
And a 6A title to his name. Humble Atascocita takes down Duncanville.
Atascocita telling all the haters, keep it quiet now.
So much had to go right for this team to win the 6A title, and they did the thing that they needed to do most, which is win the 4x4 without Jelani Watkins. Those guys made a statement on their own, taking the final race.
We are still waiting for the official results on the screen. But what we do know, Atascocita claiming the victory as a relay. It came together with Jelani Watkins in the relays and individual events, also scoring points across the board.
We've talked a lot about Fontenot and Parker, but you got to give credit to the guys on the score sheet today, Jackson Norris and Eli Nettles. What a wonderful performance from those two guys coming up in the ranks and getting the job done.
Here we have the final results for this 4x4, 3:10.26 for Atascocita. Duncanville with a very strong finish there, 3:11.51. Klein Forest, 3:12.08. Fontenot finishing with a 46.73 split on that anchor leg.
Did we say that was US 2 in the country?
Did you say it?
310? No, 310 is US number 2 right now in the country. That 310 is going to put them, Texas history, was that maybe top 5?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's the way how you end a state championship right there. Well, that does it here in the beautiful city of Austin, Texas.